is, I suppose.
Yeah. Now, what they generally do is obviously the provider has to make some sort of profit as well. So the discount that they do, they sort of work off mortality tables and estimate how long they think you might live for. And
Yeah.
they'd estimate how long you'd be living in the property and paying no rent. So that would come off the discount. And then obviously they would need to make a bit of profit as well, as any company would do. So you would find probably at your age it would probably be quite a discount. It wouldn't be anywhere near market value.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not so keen on that with the sounds of it.
Right. Okay. So would you say your initial thoughts are the first option would be more up your street?
Yes, I think that's the one where, from what you said, at least I'm not getting too much at once, and I can just keep, being careful with it, and getting an amount each month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. So I'm just looking. I've got a tool that allows me to look at what your maximum borrowing would be for your age based on your property value. So if we estimate your property's worth 250.
Yes.
You're currently age 60.
Yes.
So on average, you'd be looking at a maximum of around about 80,000.
Okay.
However, there is such a thing called enhanced rates. Now, this is basically for anyone that's got certain health conditions. So it's probably the only time in a person's life that if you've got any health conditions, it goes in your favour.
Yes, okay.
So if you do qualify for enhanced rates, they may be able to push it to the 100,000 or slightly more. But then obviously that depends on your medical information, which we'll have a chat about in a little bit as well. Okay.
Oh yeah, sure.
So
yeah.
if you're fit as a fiddle and fit and healthy, then you're probably looking at 80,000. Or if you do qualify for any of the medical conditions, then it could be higher than that. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
So how does that sound?
Well, it does sound all right. I mean, I have had an irregular heartbeat, and I'm on medication for that, but it doesn't affect me daily living, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So.
Right. Okay. Well, what we'll do, I'll run through the fact find. When you spoke to Lisa the other day, she has kindly taken some of your details for me already, so I'm just going to build on that and fill in the gaps.
Yeah.
So your personal details first. I've got you down as Mr. David Leader. Is your surname spelled L-E-E-D-E-R?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah? And have you got any middle names at all?
Anthony, A-N-T-H-O-N-Y.
Brilliant. Okay, and I've got your date of birth as the 28th of June 58.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, now I've only got a landline telephone number for you. Have you got a mobile you can give me as well, please?
I have. Sorry, could I just get my phone?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know it offhand.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, won't be a sec.
Okay.
Yes, hello.
Hiya.
I've got the number, but because it's on this EE network, it gives you a slightly different number on the phone. I don't know if that makes sense, but it should. I think it's 04781.
Yep.
667.
Yep.
2984. I mean, I know all the end bit is right. It's just the start of it.
The start of it seems a bit strange for a mobile number, doesn't it? It normally starts 07.
Sorry, my phone's ringing and I don't want to answer it, obviously.
Okay, well what I'm going to do, I'm going to take that 4 off it, you know, the 04
yes,
at the beginning.
At the start, that's the wrong bit. Oh, it's stopped now. Yeah, that's the bit. Sorry about that.
It's all right.
It's it's EE, I think, and for some reason they don't give the right number exactly for, I don't know.
Right.
But everything's, Is that making sense, the other number?
Yeah, so we'll go with that one, but I'll just take that 4 off at the beginning. I think they put a 4 at the beginning if you're calling the number from a different country. So
it could well be, yes.
Yeah, so I think that's probably what it is.
Yeah.
So we'll go with that. I've got your email address as davidleader1958@gmail.com.
That's correct, yes.
And I take it you're British?
Yes, I am, yes.
And your marital status?
Well, I'm divorced, but that was years ago.
Okie dokie. And employment status, are you full-time employed?
I am full-time, yes.
Okie dokie. And you are a homeowner without a mortgage?
Yes, that's right, yeah.
Okay. And do you have any children at all?
I do have a daughter, but I've never seen her. I know that sounds a bit bad, really, but, you know.
So you've not got anyone that's financially dependent on you at all, then?
Oh, no.
Okie dokie. And I've got your full address as number 69 Sports Road, and the postcode LE38AN.
Yes, that's correct, yeah.
Perfect. And that's owned just by you, is it?
That's right, yes.
Yeah, so there's no third parties that might have a financial interest or a stake in the property at all?
Definitely not, no.
Okie dokie. And how long roughly have you lived at the address for?
I've been here now about 10 years, but I was born here anyway, but obviously I left when I was married, but I came back, it's all a bit, you know.
Ah, right.
So
the house you're in now then, so you've lived there for you've owned it for 10 years, have you?
Yeah, you see, obviously my father lived here and he wasn't very well, so I looked after him. And when he passed away, he left me the house. The bungalow,
right.
Sorry.
Right, and you've continued to live there?
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah. So is it the house you grew up in?
Oh, yes, yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you've had a lot of years there. You're quite emotionally attached to it, are you?
Yeah, really, yeah. I mean, from being a child to now 60, yeah. So.
Brilliant. So we'll go with estimated valuation of 250.
Yeah.
And you obviously own 100% of the property.
Yeah.
It's not an ex-local authority property at all, is it?
No, it's a bungalow.
A bungalow.
Yeah.
Is it detached bungalow?
It is detached, yes.
And it's standard build, brick wall and tiled roof?
That's correct, yeah.
Yeah. And would you happen to know roughly what year it was built?
I'm reasonably sure 1947.
Okie dokie. And it's not a listed building at all, is it?
No.
No. Perfect. Is it freehold?
Sorry, what exactly does that mean?
It's the tenure, so it would either be freehold or leasehold. If it's leasehold, you would pay a ground rent on it. If it's freehold, then it means you own the